Welcome everybody, Driver53 here, and I've got another short video of precision farming here on Farming Simulator 19. So let me just tell you the story about what we got going on today. I'm on the new map, Wither Farms by Missy B, and this map has a custom soil map to it. So I wanted to get in here and try something out. Because it's only like the second map that I've seen that's we can do anything with. So what we've got, let me take you to this and I'll show you here the soil types. I found a field, and it's one that you own right off the bat, also of loam. And if you all remember, loam has the highest potential for yield at 125%. So I was like, man, this is perfect. It's a big field. I can do a really awesome test. So what I did is I had to come over here and I needed to look at this, the soil composition. So what I discovered was that half the field needed plowed, or the whole field needed plowed. So I was like, all right, I'll do half of it because I want to see what the difference is between a plowed versus non-plowed on yield. How much of an effect does that have? Okay, so we went halfway down the middle first. Second, what I did is I went and applied manure. So we have that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It is the perfect pH level, 6.75 for loam. So we're good there. So the next thing I did was I came in and I started putting seeds. So what I have are 8 different crops. Now, you may only see 7. The last one is grass. For some reason, I'm getting a little bit of an error right now on the map, and I cannot go down and highlight grass and turn it on and turn anything else off. So you're just going to have to trust me that it's grass. We'll get down there and look at it. I've got a mower sitting down there. But we've got wheat, barley, oat. Then we have canola and soybeans. Then we have corn and sunflowers. Now, I'm not doing cotton, potatoes, or sugar beets or sugar cane right now. So I know those 4 are not highly common, but I do want to do a test on those. But I figured these other 7 were more predominant, and the grass. And I didn't have room. Also, it's going to take a huge field to do everything. Probably a couple different tests. And the way I'm doing this is I'm actually saving before I do any of this, so it's taking me a long time to plant and then do it all. So there's literally hours that have gone into this test already, and it's only going to be a very short video. But I think it's very important to know what this is going to do. So what I'm trying to determine here is if every crop is exactly the same yield rate, then we know that this map does not have a preferred crop for loam. Well, at least the ones that I'm seeing right now, right? If we see fluctuations, then we know that this map has a truly custom one, and it's going to take a lot more testing to figure it out. What I'm kind of anticipating is that everything across the board is going to be exactly the same. Now, I couldn't do this the way I did it before, right? I only did 2 crops. So with these, I just wanted to know, what was going on here. So that's what we have. I'm tempted. Let me look at our pH level, or our nitrogen. Everything is like maxed out, right? And if you see the red strip in the middle, that's actually your soybeans, which don't require any nitrogen. So they are a little bit over, but they're only over like 40. So if we get a little bit of an error there, it's just because that's what the field had before I even started. Like this field was set at 40 before I did anything. So, and I'll show you, you can see over on the right hand side over there, that's what's going on. I can show you here. If you look, the only thing I did to this field was plowed it up, and it's already sitting at 40. And the interesting thing is I'm not sure what's going on, but the pH, it had a noticeable difference. But then the manure, this is manure right here, and it didn't increase the nitrogen. Like I'm getting a little bit of a pickup from that. So there, like we're at like 60, but I think it's picking up a little bit. You know, so it didn't increase hardly anything, if at all. So like if I come around over here, I'm trying to find it. It's not going to give me a good spot now because of all these crops. But I didn't notice that there was a difference at all once I put that down. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use a harvester, collect every one of these, and then we are going to come back and look at this map here to determine what's going on. Are they all the same exactly all the way across? Now the other thing, like I said, is I've got this one field, or this one half, that is not been plowed. So I want to know, is there a difference? Does plowing still matter for yield? Because I do have it turned on in my settings. I have periodic plowing on. So I am highly curious as to what's going to happen. I want to go ahead and keep this on nitrogen, just so when my mini map's going, I'm not seeing what's going on. So you know, and here's my grass, so let's go ahead and look at it. As you can see down there, it says needs plowing on this side. It's ready to harvest. All my levels are perfect. And when I come over here to the other side, you will see that it should not say needs plowing. There it goes. It went away. And the same thing when I come over here, it's not showing my nitrogen. It doesn't show it as perfect, and I do not understand why. But if I come this way, I'll get needs plowing. There we go. Coming to the corn, needs plowing. Oops. Hold on. There we go. And it's not. So for some reason, I'm not getting my nitrogen reading as perfect over on these, but I am on the grass. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I haven't done enough testing yet to understand. I just wanted to give you that information, and that's all put in the back of our mind. So I need to move this guy over a little bit before I start it. But like I said, what we're going to do is go ahead and get started with this one right here. So I'm going to do a worker on all of these. And yeah, we'll be good to go. All right. All right, everybody. So as you can see, we are completely done with the harvesting here. We did all 7 grain types and the grass. And it's really interesting on the grass. Not that I don't, it doesn't have anything to do with the mat or the precision. It's just I've got this awesome strip right through here that the mower didn't pile up for me. So we're just gonna park here. You know, actually no, I'm gonna get off of it. That way we don't see this and think there's an error. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump over to our menu really quick and look at our yields. So let me turn this off, and here we go. So these are our nitrogen levels. As you can see, everything dropped down. Yeah, everything dropped down. All right, so once again, these are our pH. Everything dropped down there too. And this is the soil type once again. So pH did exactly what it should have. Dropped down. The nitrogen dropped down. So are we ready to see our yield? Now this should be exactly even all the way across the board, except for maybe soybeans, because of the over level of nitrogen. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. It's exactly what we see. Now, the really interesting thing is, look at wheat. I don't know what's going on there. That's very interesting, because on wheat, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. I have some spots. I mean, it can't be where I missed. I mean, and what I'm looking at, sorry, what I'm looking at is like right in here, right here. And then like when I get down in here, I'm even looking at like this area right here. So if I look at this, Maybe it's because I was too close to the edge. But I mean, it can't be because this is where I was at. So it's just, it's, something's happening there, but why is it spreading over? I don't know. Maybe I was too close to the edge there. Maybe that's what happened. But I definitely see a difference in a field that was plowed and a field that was not plowed. I mean, that's a given right there. Let's see how much of a percent. I mean, do we want to say 110? Maybe 115? I don't think it's at 105. I mean, it's either 110. I think it's 110. I really do. So that's interesting. I mean, it's 10 to 15 points difference. Definitely, definitely plow. All right, everybody, definitely plow your fields. So that's it, everybody. That's all I wanted to do was confirm those two things. If plowing was still needed, and if custom soil maps like this, truly had it. And it looks like it does. It looks like this map right here on loam anyway. Now, I haven't tested the other ones. On loam, everything is exactly the same. And everything exactly the same levels. So I honestly don't feel like the other crops are going to need it unless somebody experiences that. I probably will not test that because that's going to take a long time to harvest all those crops. Those are slow crops to harvest. So if anybody experiences that, please let me know and I would be more than happy to do it. But if not, there's other tests that I really want to get to determine what's going on. Like the plowing. It was a perfect opportunity, so I went ahead and did it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Check out my other precision farming videos. If you got any other suggestions or comments on those, let me know too, and I'll be more than happy to add more stuff in. I'm making a list here of suggestions that other players and subscribers and viewers are commenting and letting me know, whether it's on Facebook or on here on YouTube. So either one, let me know. Like I said, I'm more than happy to do it. I've got time. I'm on vacation now for a couple weeks, so it's absolute perfect timing for me to do this, and I'm more than happy to do it because it's helping me learn too, because I really want to use these on some of my other series. So thank you, everybody. Have a great day, and until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.